Listen to the 48 Hours podcast for shocking murder cases and compelling real-life dramas from one of television's most watched true crime shows. Go behind the scenes of each episode with award-winning CBS News correspondents and producers in Postmortem, a weekly deep dive. Listen to 48 Hours wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the TMossBoss show, and in today's episode, I wanted to overall talk on this situation about, I don't know, a friend of mine had posted this on Instagram, and I don't know, like, overall who these people are, but it's just, me overall telling y'all a story, and then kind of just, seeing how people feel about it, but also telling you guys my opinion about it. I mean, if people come after me overall for how I feel, I'm like, that's how you feel, but at the end of the day, how you feel isn't going to change how I feel. So, now that that's been cleared up, now that that's been clarified, I'm just letting y'all know, if you guys come after me, you will be wasting your time. So, and that being said, let's go ahead and get into this story. So, alright, you know what, just to put y'all in a scenario, right? Just to put y'all in a scenario. So, your significant other, okay, is at a club, dancing with her friends, right? Or with his friends, I don't know. But at some point in time, okay, the opposite sex, alright, which is your sex, and they're friends, but they're dancing in an inappropriate way, like with your significant other, like one is like grinding or twerk, whatever, alright, whatever. They're dancing in an inappropriate way with your significant other. Now, how would you overall see that situation? You would find that a little strange, right? Like, I would find that strange, but this was the excuse that the girl tried to use, that her friend is gay, and she overall treats her gay friends like her like women friends and stuff. So here's the thing. I understand that, like if I'm not overall trying to disrespect anybody when saying this. And, I understand, like, if a person, if they're gay, like, there ain't no disrespect towards that. That's okay, all right? We're living in a day and age where you got to accept that type of stuff. But when I see my significant other and she's twerking on her male friend, I really don't see what his sexual preference is. I see her dancing on her gay friend. Or her guy friend, okay, her guy friend. It's like, trying to like blend in them two words and stuff. But anyways, I overall see it as that she's twerking on another man. So I'm not seeing whether he's straight, gay, whatever. Like, I see it as that what's this picture that I'm looking at? This don't, hold on for a second. Let me try to overall, like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, I'm gonna be confused, I'm gonna question her about that. But if she's all like, oh no, that's just my gay, because my thing is this. Now, I've heard situations, like, I'm not going to say that this doesn't exist. I've heard situations where a gay guy he's all like, oh, I'm trying to get closer with women, so I'm just going to throw on this acting things like I'm gay. But in reality, like, no, I just want to get, with some women and stuff. I just want to be around some women. And here's the thing. Hearing, like, stuff like that, like, that's what's going to cross my mind when I see, like, y'all done reached a different level, and that's my thing is like, would she have done that in front of her, like, significant other? That would be my question. There's, like, so many different things to, like, really talk on about this, but it's like, how would she feel if I was dancing in an inappropriate way with a woman that I was cool with, but it was like, oh, my excuse was like, oh, she's just one of the fellas. She's just one of, we do that weird stuff. We dance and do all that, weird stuff with each other and things. Like, you're gonna be like, hey, yo, wait a minute, what? Like, okay, well, I don't even really know, like, how could I place it in a situation where it's like, we are, because you don't really hear of, like, no, like, woman that's, she's gay, and she's like twerking on another man. You don't hear some stuff like that. So I'm trying to think, what can I honestly do to where, okay, you know what? Example, I got it. I got one. So women, all right, because I know there's gonna probably be some women out there are like, well, you should just trust us. You shouldn't be tripping about some stuff like that. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. I will not trip. But anyways, let's just say, right, that I end up befriending a woman that's gay. Now, she is one of the fellas. Like, she uncut her hair, she got the tats, she be working out, she be looking crazy and stuff. You know, okay, when, like, she don't be looking crazy. I don't know why I had to be all descriptive about it and things, but, like, you know, for jokes purposes, I ain't trying to offend anybody. But anyways, so let's say you come home, right? And then you catch, like, her, like, walking around the house shirtless. And then I'm walking around the house shirtless. I'm like, oh, there ain't nothing going on. I'm like, that's just, you know, she's just one of the... You wouldn't be a little bit weirded out by that? I feel like anybody would be weirded out by that. I would be weirded out if she was straight and she was walking around my house. Like, regardless of whatever the situation is, a person is going to get weirded out. And that's what the one thing that I have to say I respect about my friends when she shared that post. Like, she overall was like, you know, seeing it from the woman's point of view, but was also thinking for her significant other, like, I can't disrespect him like that. And that's pure facts. I would not, my thing is, like, I wouldn't bring another woman in the house, regardless of her, you know, sexual preferences and stuff, and do some, like, weird stuff. You know, like, I really don't know, but it's like, what some weird stuff will possibly happen, but still, I'm just like, I can't do that. That's just, you know, it's disrespectful. And I'm like, that type of stuff where I'm like, look, I understand that that's your, like, gay friend and stuff. But I'm like, I'm not going to see that. I'm going to see it as that you're twerking on another man. You're dancing with another man. And I'm like, that man ain't me. So that type of stuff where it's like, you know, it ain't even about being insecure. It ain't about, I feel like that people, they try to, like, hide, like, they want to get away with doing some wild stuff, but they want to hide behind that type of stuff, like, oh, you're being insecure, you're being this, you're being that. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I just don't want to see videos of my significant other traveling around, and then everybody's contacting me talking about, oh, you cool with her dancing? Because my thing is, like, not even thinking about what other people think. Like, I know this man, I'm like, okay, I know that man. I know that he, you know, he ain't attracted to women and stuff. He didn't look like he was pushing her away when he was, like, because my thing is this. If a woman is dancing, you know, on a man like that, gay, whatever, you know, I feel like most gay men would just be like, oh, no, don't dance on me like that. Don't do that. Like, I don't want you. And then maybe some will. I'm like, I really don't know. But I'm like, I don't see stuff like that, you know? I don't see stuff like that at all. I've never seen some stuff like that where a woman is twerking on another man and the man's gay. And I'm like, and he looked like he was enjoying it. Like, when you watch the video, that man didn't look like he was uncomfortable or anything. And so, and I guess, yeah, you know, because they're friends, they have, like, that bond with each other and stuff. And I'm like, look, you can hang out with, dude, you can hang, like, you know, y'all can chill, y'all can do whatever, but it's just boundaries to it. It's just boundaries to it. Because I'm like, I would hope to think that she would feel the same way if it was the other way around and she walked in or seen a video like of me. Because I'm trying to think, what can a gay woman and a straight man do that would make a straight woman, like the straight man, significant? Like, okay, how am I trying to say this? All right, so how could it creep out a straight woman if her significant other was doing some weird stuff? But it's like, at the, you know, I would think that it's like, yeah, you know, anybody would find that weird. But yeah, there's people out there. I don't know. Let's see the comments and stuff and see if anything is being said about it. But yeah, it's like my friend, she was like, you know, overall saying like she can't disrespect her man like that. And then, but yeah, that's what the woman said. She goes, that was like twerking on the gay man. She goes on to say, because I guess they're like some famous people or something like that. I don't know. But she goes on to say, that's Greg I was dancing on. I treat my gay male friends just how I treat my female friends. I would never disrespect my relationship or purposely try to embarrass my boyfriend. We just be playing around. I'm done giving y'all certain energy because I see all jokes ain't funny. But it's like, that's the thing though. It's like, I'm not going to see that as a joke. I'm not going to see that as like, oh, y'all just playing around. I'm just gonna be like, I'm not gonna be thinking along the lines like that's because I'm like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, I'm gonna look at it and I'm not going to see your friend Greg. I'm not gonna see. All I'm gonna see is another man, and he's dancing in an inappropriate way with my woman. Like that, and like I said, they ain't got nothing to do with you being insecure or with me being insecure, any of that type of stuff. It's just all about respect in the relationship. Because like I was saying, like you wouldn't want me to go out and do no weird stuff with any women friends I'm with and they're gay. So I'm like, it's a respect. I feel like that's just one of them like unwritten rules in the relationship. But at the same time, it's like it's a well respected rule. Like that you have to respect your significant others and not do things that's gonna have them, upset and stuff and have them looking like, wait a minute, what? Like, because my thing is this, and it's like not even to like jump to conclusions or to go like far out in left field, whatever. But okay, so that happens, right? She's all like, because that's another thing where I'm like, okay, you treat your gay male friends like your women friends, right? So you do that because I've seen it where it's like women will be making out with, and I'm like with other women and stuff, and when I see stuff like that, I'm like, hey yo, that's wild. Like, and they come off as like that they don't look. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the one to judge on what they look like, what they doing, whatever. But you're hearing stuff like that where it's all like a woman be making out with another woman and that's her friend. She's like, oh, we're just friends. We're not in a relationship. We just be doing stuff for the fun of it and things. So it's like just joking around, right? So my thing is that how would that like, all right, because it's like, so the overall the dude, whoever the significant other, the boyfriend. So he's just like, all right, I'm gonna let that go. You know what? Nah, the guy, he's gay. He ain't interested in women. Because it's like you don't know what's going through that man's mind. The gay male friend. So it's like you don't know what's going through his mind. He's probably all like, man, like maybe I should go back to liking women, or I don't know. But anyways. But it's like the boyfriend lets that go. He's like, I'm chilled with that. So then another video comes out. They are like, hey, you or your girlfriend and her friend is caught up in another video doing some weird stuff again. He's probably like, oh, it's probably just some more dancing stuff. Next thing you know, he turns that video on and they sitting there kissing up with each other and stuff. So that's why I'm like, that type of stuff is going to run through a person. It'll run through my head because I'm like, okay, I'll let this go. Then some other wild stuff is going to happen. So that's why I'm like, nah, man, I'm not with that. So I'm like, I just think, and I'm like, and my thing is like, how you just got to put yourself in the shoes is like, if you feel uncomfortable about that. If you feel uncomfortable about it, it's like, okay, then it's like, that's overall, it's like, you wouldn't go out and do some stuff like that. So it's like what I'm saying. It's like, you just got to have respect in your relationship. But it's like if you don't care for stuff like that, then yeah, then you're probably one of those people that be in them open relationships and don't be caring about nothing. And I'm like, to them people, I'm like, yeah, you ain't got nothing to trip about. You're probably looking at this and was probably like, well, what's going on? What's wrong with that? Like, what's that don't sound right. But it's like, and even my thing is this. Even if it was a situation like, or even another scenario where it's like, okay, I tell you that I'm friends with this girl, she's twerking up on me and stuff, then it's like, oh, we're just friends, like we just joking around, we just playing and stuff. It ain't no, you get upset about that. Anybody get upset about that. And I ain't trying to hear no stuff where it's like, well, she ain't gay, she ain't this, she ain't that, or she's this, no. It's like friends are friends, right? It shouldn't be no titles to no friends. It shouldn't be. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's gonna be an argument about you twerking up with a gay man, there's gonna be an argument with me twerking up with a straight woman. And I'm like, at the end of the day, that's what I was saying. There should just overall be a respect things in the relationships. But anyways, let's look at the comments real quick and see what people are saying. Posted by the Shade Room. It was like the one guy was like, I wish my lady would ever think that's cool. And then the one girl's like, looks like he turned straight for a little minute. Give money back. Don't give AF. Y'all shouldn't either. Wait a minute, what? She been doing this. The way he was catching that thing, I thought he was straight. Y'all hate everything this woman do. If Bag don't care, then y'all shouldn't either. Stop trying to run people's real. Wait a minute. No. This ain't the money bag. Nah, hold on. Hold on. I need to see something real quick. Ain't no way that that's Moneybag's girlfriend. Nah. He's got other stuff. Dang, my fingers ain't that big where it's gonna be clicking on other things. Alright, hold on for a second. Oh, wait a second. They said that they are broken up. Oh, well, if they're broken up, then it's like I don't seemingly calls it quits. Hold on for a second. Oh wow, he doesn't even care. Moneybag Yo doesn't care. Wow. He's like never been insecure. He said never been insecure. That's what's wrong with you. What? It's like, bro, speak English, man. Stay focused. I don't know. Everybody's like supporting it. But they mainly them two. But I'm like, that to me. Well, I'm like, this dude, he be having women. I didn't even realize that it was that's who we were talking on this whole time. Well, my thing is like, oh, cause I mean, this dude, I feel like hasn't he had women dancing on him in videos? Cause I'm like, bro, he's a rapper. Like that type of stuff is happening to him. I didn't realize it was about him like this whole time. I was like, it ain't even like I got any disrespect towards him, but it's like wow. So I'm like, I feel like this whole episode was just unnecessary, but I'm like, I kind of don't really want to be like, oh, well, no episode. I'm like, nah, well, since it's about him, then I'm just like, yeah, I'm for 100% positive that this man done had women twerking up on him in videos and crap. So I'm like, case is closed, case dismissed. Like, what I just said, I guess for anybody else, like, you could take in what I said, but, yeah, that's, I don't even know what to say anymore about it, but I'm like, because I just feel like everything just got canceled out by figuring out who we're talking on and stuff. So, because I was like, yeah, they didn't really say who the boyfriend was, and so, hold on for a second. Maybe they did in the description of the post, and I just wasn't really paying attention. They didn't even say, like, who it was in the post, and so that's why I'm like, I didn't know, but anyways, now that I do know, then yeah, the whole thing just got canceled out pretty much. But if you're out here doing it already, then it's like she does it with her, with her friends, and it's like y'all shouldn't be tripping about it, I guess. But yeah, if that's the case, but if not, then yeah, just be respectful in a relationship and stuff. But anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 34 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. Make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and it will knock $20 off of your first purchase. And that being said, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.